As if your tarot donation is worth $1 to you, then why would it be worth anything to me? That's all I got to say about that. You set the price, but come on, be realistic. If it's not worth anything to you, why would I even invest my energy? So at this time, love source God, receiving the messages for Taurus. Thank you for allowing me to channel these divine messages for Taurus. What are the messages for Taurus? And this month I've decided to do all the fallout cards, or the cards that speak as they pop out that one. We have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is about options, and sometimes some of those options aren't real. And also it's about, oh, and another seven, we have the Seven of Coins. Also it's about understanding of emotions, understanding several emotions. Some of you may be feeling extremely emotional at this time. As I'm doing channeled messages, and this is a general reading, you must understand that some of these messages will apply to all of you. All of these messages will apply to a few of you, but there is something for everyone who is drawn to this reading. The last card that comes out for us is the tarot, or the tower is what I meant to say, the tarot. That's funny. Okay, so you have been emotionally invested in a few different things, and you're really looking at how things have been turning out for you, because you're like, I've been planting, I've been watering, I've been doing everything I can to get this harvest, and when is it going to come in? Well, I feel like it's coming in very soon, and that's why we have the Tower here. The Chariot has also fallen out of the deck, which lets us know that you have the ability, the tools, the power, and the insight, and the mental strength and vitality to move past any and all obstacles that face you. The Chariot is also a card of victory, and it is also another 7. So we now have 3 sevens in this reading, and that's really interesting to me. Actually, okay, yeah, we have 4 sevens. 16, 1 plus 6 equals 7. That's another 7, people. Hello. You're on your path. This is evidence that you, my dear Taurian, you are on your path. It's natural for you. And with all of these 7s, it's a very spiritual path I'm feeling. Wow, Artist comes out for you. It just came out for Aries, and now it comes out for you. Wow. You, with all of these 7s, you have a very spiritual life purpose, and it is in the form of your arts. People are having their okay, so people are having their egos checked by the things that you're creating, some people, and people are really appreciating what you're creating. You're in connection with all things that are natural, and you're moving forward bravely and confidently, knowing that what you've planted must grow. There is no other option. And you're so focused creatively on what you're doing that you are changing the environment around you drastically. What you have been working on for a long time, some people are trying to tell you, it's a delusion. You're kidding yourself. You can't do that. And you're like, but I've been doing it. I've been doing it. I've been doing it probably for at least 7 years. And it's changing the way my industry is. It's changing the way my life is. Actually, I'm actually changing society, is what you're saying to yourself. And it's true. What you're doing is having a great effect. By your art and staying in touch with your artist persona, with your artist self. It's not even a persona. It's an integral part of who and what you are. Staying in touch with that staying grounded in nature, taking the time to go out and ground yourself, you will be inspired and you will find the encouragement, the strength, the stamina to continue forward in life's journey for you, to continue to hold fast on your path. And the reason why people are thinking all these crazy things about what you're doing is because it's never been done before. You are an artist. An artist lives life in a different way than most people do. They see things in a different way than most people do. They create from what they see, they create from what they feel, and that's what you are doing right now. So let me just see what are the messages, what other messages I'm getting for you, because that's a very vague message, but you can apply it as it fits in your life. I feel very strongly that you're going through major change in your life. So you need to continue to stay focused and optimistic about all that you've accomplished. You have accomplished much. I'm also now, Love Source God says, your time of rest is coming now, because God created all things and on the seventh day he rested. That's what the Bible says. Now, I'm not a religious person, but that was a channeled writing at the time that it was given. And so for right now, what we can see is with the number 7, it's about completeness, spiritual completeness. So for some of you Taurians, you are growing spiritually very much, and the inner is reflecting the outer. As your spiritual growth continues to mature, so does your physical manifestations mature. Whatever you've been focused on wanting, if you're wanting a relationship, you're bringing it. If you're wanting business success, you're bringing it. If you're wanting your family to change its circumstances in this way or that way, you're bringing it. Wherever you're wanting to make advancement and move forward, you're receiving that. Your art is very important, and you are soon going to see that others are going to really be after what you're doing. I feel like for a lot of you, you're it's starting, the trickle is coming in of what you've been working on. In other words, if you've been painting, you've sold a couple of paintings. If you've been creating furniture, you've sold a couple of pieces of furniture. If you have been creating music and producing music, you've had a few contracts that have worked out for you. But you're understanding how your emotions affect what you see externally. So you're really looking at your emotions, and you're looking at what are you focusing on and what really do you value in your life, because you're understanding that if you keep focusing on dead shit, excuse my language, no, don't excuse me, if you don't like it, get off. Anyways, if you keep focusing on dead shit, you're going to bring out more dead shit. But as you keep focusing on what is alive, what values you, what nourishes you, what you enjoy, what you want to see more of in your life, you move forward and you advance yourself. You advance yourself greatly into living that in your life. And the changes are coming in sudden. The Source God says right now, your ability to manifest is heightened because of the energies that are affecting the planet just in general. It's allowing you to really manifest quickly. So you can tear down anything that was fake and rebuild it on a solid foundation in a very good way. Love Source God also says for you, please make sure that you are not overly concerned about anything or anyone that leaves your life at this time, with the Tower being here. That understand that it is being removed for you to be replaced by something of greater value. So don't become worried. Just sit there and knowing. Look at the face of the Tower. This Tower has character. It doesn't really care. If you look, it doesn't look, its head just got knocked off. But it does not look like it is hurting. It doesn't look sad. It's like, okay, so now what? It's a very complacent look. So anything that is falling apart or being taken away or removed from your life, be grateful for it. Say thank you. Count it as a blessing. I'm getting right here. Count it as a blessing. Love Source God also says right now, it's an important time for you to count your blessings. Be very deliberate and consistent in counting your blessings. Oh, I'm so thankful right now today that I have enjoyed a fine meal. I'm so thankful right now today that I slept on a comfortable bed. I'm so thankful right now today that my children and my family were fed. I'm so thankful right now today that I have 2 matching shoes that are comfortable and fashionable that I enjoy, that I picked out the ones that I like. Love Source God says to you, dear Taurian, that if you can make this your habit, your practice, first off, your inspiration, your artist over there, that artist in you is going to be greater inspired and have more, because what you're doing is you're working with the universal energies to bring about added gratitude, added blessings, added things that are enjoyable for you. You're working with the universal energies to do that when you counting your blessings. So, we can sit up here and bitch and complain all day long about the shit we don't like in our life, or we can move past that. Let it be inconsequential and focus on all the blessings that we have, all the blessings that we have. And when something's removed from our life or something falls apart or moves away, we can sit up here and bitch and complain about it, or we can understand and say, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you that you removed that from me, so now I have room for something better. And so this is about moving into that energy where we're willing to embrace our life, recognizing that although it doesn't always feel perfect, sometimes it doesn't feel perfect. Your job is to become the best investigator of all of your blessings. Your job is to become the best investigator of how things are working out for you. Because what you need to learn to understand and get down into your heart, everything is always working out for you. That is your affirmation at this time in your life. For the rest of this year, for sure. Everything is always working out for me. And begin to sing the song. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me, because everything is always working out for me. And if you can begin to look at your life that way and become the investigator of how that's true, watch how many more things come to you. Life wants to give you everything that you want. But if you're sitting up here bitching and complaining about what you don't have, you can't see it. If you're sitting up here in a negative attitude, you can't see it. And just like the rest of the signs, Taurus, make sure that you're doing your solar plexus chakra clearing, cleansing meditations. If you don't know how to do that, if you don't get it, Google it, go on YouTube, learn about it, and there is a great video available on the channel on YouTube of Taos Winds, Taoswinds. Beautiful chakra meditations for the solar plexus chakra. It is about your personal power and vitality, and it will help you so much, because as you move into this energy, it's going to help you move past anything that comes up to you with power, with determination, with deliberateness. So if I can help you with a personal reading, if you'd like to go further into details about how this reading applies in your life, contact me here. Send your donation, send your question. I can help you out. If you would like to learn more about me and my different Renaissance woman attributes, check me out on my artist page on Facebook. Like it, and you'll be tuned into everything that I do, because that's my central hub for information. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all your support. Love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time.